Have you ever felt the call of darkness, a place where time seems to have stopped, and you wonder if something's there waiting for you to arrive? I used to feel that pull, drawn to abandoned places, lured by their silence. But one night, one single night, changed everything. And it's a night I'm still haunted by. So a few years ago, my friends, Tom, Lisa, Sarah, and I decided to explore an old abandoned school. The kind of place that's got stories, rumors of strange noises, moving shadows, and doors that slam shut on their own. The kind of place you shouldn't even think about entering after dark. But hey, who listens to advice in a horror story, right? We had flashlights and snacks. What could possibly go wrong? The friends approached the school, their flashlights flickering on the eerie exterior. When we got there, the school looked wrong. Broken windows, boarded up doors, vines creeping over walls. It looked like it belonged in a horror movie, and honestly, it felt like we were walking straight into one. We found a broken window in the back and crawled in. Sounds of footsteps crunching on broken glass and the faint whisper of wind. Inside it was so quiet, that kind of silence that makes your skin crawl. Every step felt watched, and as we looked around with our flashlights, dust swirling in the air, I wondered what was waiting for us in the dark. Flashlights reveal old dusty hallways filled with broken lockers and peeling paint. We started exploring the main hallway, the one that led to the principal's office. The door was hanging open, just enough to make you wonder if someone was still in there hiding. Inside, papers were scattered everywhere, and the desk was overturned, like someone had left in a hurry. Quick question, what would you do? Push on or turn back right there? Think about it. Well, we weren't that smart. We went further. The friends enter one classroom after another, their flashlights illuminating old desks and chairs, some broken and others covered in dust. The classrooms looked like they'd been frozen in time. Open books lay on desks, pages yellowed with age, as if the students had just vanished. And then we saw something strange on one of the chalkboards, scribbled in faded, smeared writing, almost like a warning. It's probably just a prank, right? But I wasn't so sure. There was something in that writing that felt wrong. And that's when we heard it. A loud bang from deep in the school. All four freeze, their flashlights darting around as they hold their breath. Did you hear that? Sarah whispered, her voice barely a breath. We all nodded, our hearts racing. We knew we should leave. We knew. But something about that sound was calling to us. They walked down a dark hallway, the walls lined with faded photos of students and teachers. As we walked, we noticed old photos on the walls. Kids in uniforms, smiling faces, teachers standing proud. And I couldn't shake this feeling that they were watching us, all of them. The friends reached the gymnasium doors, hearing faint, strange noises inside. When we reached the gym, we heard something, breathing, but not our own. Tom gave the doors a push, and they creaked open. Inside, our flashlights barely lit up the massive room. We stepped in, the floor creaking under us. Imagine this. You're standing there in the dark with just your friends. And then you see something that isn't supposed to be there. What would you do? Run? Scream? We did neither. Their flashlights reveal a figure in the middle of the gym, facing away from them, shoulders rising and falling with deep, heavy breaths. And then we saw it. A figure standing in the center of the gym, back to us. It was dressed in tattered clothes, shoulders moving like it was breathing, or maybe sobbing. None of us moved, none of us could breathe, and then it turned. Its face was pale, hollow, and its eyes, they were dark, empty pits, like they'd seen something far beyond death. It looked straight at us, and then it screamed. The friends run, Footsteps echoing, flashlights swinging wildly as they raced down the hallways. That scream. It shook us out of whatever trance we were in, and we ran. I don't remember finding the exit, or even who was in front. I just remember the blind terror that drove us forward. Somehow, we burst out of the school, gasping for air, hearts pounding like they'd never stop. The friends stand outside the school, panting, glancing back at the dark, looming building. After that night, none of us talked about what we saw. We didn't want to. That figure, whatever it was, it stayed with us, in our minds, haunting our dreams. And we all knew we'd never step into a place like that again. They say the school is still there, quiet, empty, waiting for its next visitors. So tell me, would you go back? Would you dare face what lurks inside, knowing you might not come out the same?